I'd much rather be giving people tips and tricks than being a salty fuck. You know? For whatever reason, people like me being an asshole, so I'm an asshole for them. No, like, what do you want to know? Because it's a very, very broad question. I can say for 20 hours giving you tips for assault. I mean, what fact, like, you know, what, are you infantry? Are you a pilot? Are you a tank? You know, what's your play style? Pepitos, welcome to the family, buddy. I mean, it's too open. When I play skirmish, I'm usually ranked on the top 3, but in Assault, they always perform bad in that. Okay. First of all, don't worry about your score on the scoreboard as much as like getting your tactics and fundamentals down. If the big mistake is that people try to play everything as a deathmatch, and they try to get the highest like kill-death ratio possible. That's not always the best thing. First of all, in this game, if you're trying to make money, every round you shoot costs coins or credits. Yeah. So for instance, the type of ammo you use has a different cost to death ratio. And I will show you what I mean right now. Give me 1 second. Okay, so you collect the money for a Thompson. Let me explain. Wow. Check this shit out. I got you, buddy. I got you. Where is... Shit, I have it here. Mods, explosive ammo. And 1 second. I'll hook you up, buddy. I'm gonna hook you up. Go to browser. Browser 1. And bam, there we go. So, just a quick little understanding. Weapons base costs, okay? Base repair cost per bullet. So first of all, you want to shoot as little bullets as possible. The more accurate you are, the less money you're going to spend. If you go around thinking it's a fucking deathmatch and playing like it's fucking Quake or some other bullshit deathmatch trying to get like the top score, you're going to fuck yourself for money. Especially if you're using a recon weapon. You're gonna really be pissed off, like my friend Miyafuji-san. The kid is a good, you know, he's a natural, but he has no fucking patience and doesn't listen to grandpa and doesn't want to learn. So he'll run in situations and then complain that he doesn't make money. And the reason for that is because he's not thinking about how accurate he is or where he's getting the kills. Okay? So there's a couple things I'm explaining to you. First of all, the different type of ammo will give you a different cost ratio. So if you're infantry, you're much better off, you know, using one of the base guns, like, you know, a carbine or a Grand. Oh, welcome to the family, buddy.
Welcome to the family.
As you can see, and you probably should screenshot this if you can, you will get a completely different cost per bullet, if that makes any sense. So your cheapest way on the Americans is to use the basic ammo for a Grand, okay? Yeah, I used to play Quake. I think my first tournament was a Quake tournament, actually. Quake, Unreal, some shit like that. Anyway, so first of all, remember that each weapon has a different upgrade cost. Recon, for instance, like mods. When you go into the mods, you now are paying extra. So if you're looking to just make money, my suggestion is disable all of your mods, screenshot again, and place an encounter, and just play with the default gun. That way, you're going to be mining kills with no expense. All right, you'll be making about 15. Somebody gave it to us. I can send you a link in the chat. So
it's Google document.
It's a Google document there. There's a link for you guys if you want to use it. But I just realized I could share it. I didn't realize it wasn't shared to me in the drive. So there you go. All for you guys. My suggestion, if you just want to make money and that's all you care about, is disable your expensive mods. I don't give a shit personally. Next thing you're welcome. Next thing you want to do is always play with your highest ranked character because you get an hourly wage also. Okay? Now, there's something else that people don't recognize in this game is that you make different points comparative to when and where you were shooting the opponent. And what I mean by that is, let me get into the game. If I'm sniping, and this is what people understand, oh, you're not doing anything for the team. Meanwhile, I have a score of 2,000 and I have the highest kills in the team, but even still, oh, but you're not rushing the point. And these little dumb fucking dicklicks don't understand how the system works. Let's just say I'm on the hill over here, okay? And I have opponents on A3. Doesn't matter if they're attacking or defending. Let's just say I'm attacking. My team is attacking A3. I'm positioned on the hill over here on B1, right? I'm sniping onto B3. I'm still getting attack and defense points. Why? Because if the opponent is within the cap zone, I am now attacking and defending the opponents on the line. So I get all these points. I don't necessarily need to be standing on the cap zone. That only works for actually getting the capture point, okay? Which is different. If that makes, you understand what I'm saying? Now, as infantry, your job first, very first thing, is to protect the fucking armor, okay? This is the most important thing. Protect the vehicles and the armor and other infantry. I know it sounds like stupid because people don't understand how theory works. Your job is to escort the armor and clear the field. When you get to the point, the armor's supposed to blast the shit out of the point for you. You go in and clear it, take the objective, and then you move on, moving up together with the armor, okay? Or at least clearing the section of the armor. Armors have to be right next to you either. The idea is that you're working together and you know where they are, and you're making sure that they're not getting shot at. Same thing, if someone's shooting the armor and you kill the guys shooting the armor, you get an extra squad point for protecting the armor. You see what I'm saying? These are the things that people don't understand in the game, and they come to me talking about veterans in the game. Meanwhile, they don't get the fucking basics down. Even some of my friends will be, oh, you're not. I'm like, you're a fucking idiot. Because you don't understand how this works. Okay? So, another thing was coming about winning the game. You can get 100 kills and still lose. You have to get the right kills at the right time. Okay? Because I can snipe 5 people, but those 5 shots can completely change the arrival times of the defending team or attacking team. It can break the wave of rush. For instance, if I'm on a bridge and there's 20 people going on the bridge and I take 1 out of 5 of them, not only is it going to take out the people, but it's going to like displace the speed of the rush, and it's going to change the psychologicals. They get all fucked up, and then they start to be hesitant about crossing the bridge. Because now, since it's going to one way, they're like, where the fuck's the sniper? There's got a fucking tank over here. They're all and then it breaks up the team's unit, the unity. So things like that is what wins games, not getting a lot of kills. Does that make sense? Yeah, that's why. Because there's a cap zone around the armor now. And these are things people don't understand. So that's really, really important shit. So first things first, don't waste bullets, okay? You should be shooting at things you know you can hit. If you just, if it wasn't so expensive, I'd say use suppressive fire and whenever you don't give a fuck about money and spam the shit out of everything. Because sometimes I'll just fire rounds just to keep people confused, like, and looking at me instead of my friend. Things like that. Another thing is understanding the line in the L. So for instance, if you're going to take a point or whatever, the team should be coming in. Team A would be going in a line shape forward, and Team B would split to make a flank. Okay? It could be 2 people, it could be a squad, it could be a fucking army, it's make a difference. There's the only 2 things you really do is make a line in an L. Alright? And basically, if your teammate's here, and you're here, and there's a doorway in the middle, you should never be on the opposite sides of the doorway. Right? Because the guys that come through and you just fucking shoot each other. It's stupid. Does that make sense? So, one guy will be on one side, and the other guy will be on the other side of the doorway. One or the other. So you're making a triangle, and this open triangle creates a fire cone into a choke point. So I can do that from any part of the map. So for instance, I have my team taking this position, moving down this line. I take the flank position, sweeping this way. You understand? Now, those theories, more than enough. You'll be a fucking pimp. Any questions? What do you mean, right? Hey man, people, you'd be really surprised what people don't fucking know. And how simple it is. Yeah, man, I'll be around. I'm always around, and feel free to watch. That's why I put the controls here, because I wanted people to see what I was doing and how I line stuff up. And I also have free lessons on the YouTube channel. And we'll have a whole bunch more next year. What?
I was saying we're going to be having some ones specifically for Heroes and Generals.
Oh yeah, the Heroes and Generals 2017. There's a lot of fucking lessons coming out, so don't worry about it. We'll hook you up.